Hey everybody, this is Steven. I could call myself the Keysty Game. I'm back from another 109 Last Defense Academy. So, I guess to say, now we don't understand, like, we're finally being together, like, no longer can, like, fighting each other so forth, with all Shama evolves, and now explain about the world dead. I did not even sure why, but how come no one not know about this called Planet Earth? I mean, judging by how this area was supposed to be, it was not no that looked like Earth. I thought for sure for some reason, but no, because the complex was set from not from somewhere around the server stations around here with the like dome sphere around it. It was actually from the underground. I'm not sure if that is true or if there wasn't. How in the world does that work exactly? Like, why? And they say that it's killing itself. Like, why they want to kill itself? It makes no sense at all. That's a lot of things I can't figure out how to get these sort of things out exactly. So for now, I'm just doing like normally does, like doing some exploration. I get more materials. Sometimes just hanging out with them. Sometimes you try to get along with, and also you're going to grow stronger. You're not sure when the next attack occurs. I have no idea. We'll just keep on moving on. I'm not sure what day are we in exactly, because I hope it's on 50. I think it's past 50. I can't say sure. No, we're on 48. So yeah, we only got like 52 days then, huh? It's been quite a long time, doesn't it? Let me check on the my report card, because I still need a lot going on here for it. Need math, science, and social studies to me to get leveled up as well. Which I'm not sure. I want to plan to do it like go do the Giftomatic one. Oh, there's someone here. What this was? I think it's involved math. What does it do exactly? I am not sure. Which is involved with math. No, that's a linguist. Might as well go hang out with him. Maybe give us some like more keywords or more something to do what he wants the most of it. So it's wise if you get important. Because I love Strowman the most, so don't give me wrong ideas. A gun silence. Like something feeling nervous or something scared.
Huh?
Shoma, what are you doing here? Oh, what? I was looking at the fish in the tank. Why? That one's not there, remember. I didn't even look at there for some reason. Why is there something about the fish in the tank? Unless it is on the ground. We're in the first war. More technically, how is that going to get this big tank here? Watching animals make me feel at peace. Yeah, this tank is great. Feels like a real aquarium. Wow, fish are so cute. I would take care of them. Maybe I should live in the tank too. I don't think that's actually possible, Shoma. He sure loves animals. I mean, technically he does love animals a lot because he has his own pet dog. Experience unlock keyword, animal. Well, at least that's something. I wonder if unlock something very important if anyone like animal. Let's see how it works. Still nothing. Might as well do something. First is science. And this one's social studies. Might go check on the rec room. See if I can make something useful. I'm not sure which is the best way that I can get to exactly. I know I keep going back and forth, like, what did like most? Maybe something Ato for a gift then? Is this something about food? Was it? No. Let me look back again. This is sometimes very hard to like look into details, like what he went most. It's only about books, so that's the only words I can think of. So, with a filter, catalog, evolve with books. See what kind of did he like most? Shonen manga, great. Special value with only the best chapter of series shonen manga. The medium all-time classic. Okay, I'm not sure if one like that. 5-star novel, a book nominated for the bookstore's grand prize. It's unclear who from what bookstore even picked. History of mankind. History of birth covering birth, rise, and achievement of humanity. Also offering glimpses into human conflict. I'm pretty sure that's how the zombie thing. The basic journal. A plain looking journal. Designed with space for text, photos, and other fun things. Graphic novel set. Can turn a single volume of a graphic novel into a whole set. That's so great when you want only one or two more volume. We also have a mystery novel set. What do you like most of it? If it's a shonen thing kind, I mean, this is cool, but I don't think his word doesn't like involve cool things. And also there's a tag to show what it's supposed to be like exactly. Factory photo book, a photo book of a factory at night. People love the magical vibe of lightning gazes rock setting. Not this kind of magazine we're looking for. Cat photo book, a photo book of an exciting cat image. Some of them wearing school uniforms and biker jackets. Others even pose on their hinge lines. It's so weird. I guess go with basic then? I don't know which is the right, if it's like that kind. I mean, it didn't give me like the taste from them, but I'm just winging it. I'm not sure if it'll be good or something.
I suppose I'll take it, since it's a gift from you.
Yeah, then it better get mud, isn't it? Well, I mean, I tried, but it still didn't work out.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
And this another day's been passed already. Another day gone. Time sure flies where we're not fighting. I mean, best not to. Now I'm alone, though. Get help coming back to the zombie and cholera issue.
Yeah.
I need to stop thinking about this. There's nothing I can do about it. For now. I got into bed and, with difficulty, cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem if I could help it. So the curtain fell on my 48th day at the last Defense Academy. Oh geez, I'm not sure how far we're gonna keep going out far it goes.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Doing that again, every single time he do something slowly, then sometimes he make something faster, it's something like unexpected things happening. We're so close to 50, I'm curious, if we reach 50, he might be unlocking some new areas then?
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Everyone's probably meeting up in the cafeteria. I should gotta get going too. Well, I hope nothing bad things happen. If something happening eventually. Everyone's here except for the twins are not here. The cavity was full, like I've been the last few days. Kanko and Ima were the only ones missing. Are the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I go check on them? I offered to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. I told Ima earlier. He's fine. So you want us to leave him and Kako alone for a while? I wonder what's gotten to him. Yeah, that's one of those things. He's just all being like a coward. Something about us having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right? Well, that's just rude. Accurate though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Yoshika. I heard you and your sword going at it last night. Jeez, why is that involved with you thinking the orgasms are involved with Kyoshika and Katana? That's a lie! I was being so careful. Nobody could have hurted me. You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like Emo treating us like dirt was anything new. I said leave him be. Nothing any of us said is gonna convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself and conquered like this before, though. I think I better ask him about it next time I see him. Alright. Good luck with that. Hopefully nothing happens next time it happens. Putting aside our concern about the Tsukumo twins, we continue our breakfast without further incident. Oh yeah, we mentioned at one point that when Kurara offered Gakko the curry that she made, he started to freak out already. He had his face changed for some reason. And then I was like, what breakfast I found exactly? But it's something like one of those, like an anime or like in Japanese cartoon ones, like the kid version one. It's so ridiculous hard to remember, depending on the style though. Well, that's just what's in your mind there. Even if things are quiet now, I shouldn't let my guard down. I have to be ready for the next attack whenever it does come. Yeah, we still need to get more details. Indeed, we're trying. Well, Gladys might be the one, so let's see what she has in store in mind. Strange that kind of hang on to a zombie arrow. I'm not sure why. But why don't watch her specialty then? There's not to. Ah, Takumi! That's the person I was looking for! What you need me for? Takumi! Fall to the floor, now! Are you still treating me like I'm a slave to you? Crawl on like a mule so I can ride on your back! You can't go around demanding that! Would I have to let you ride me like an animal? Because I'm a celebrity! And you're a nobody! No further explanation required! Yeah, explanation definitely required. Stop your inspired blithering and take me where I command you to take me. I'm tired and don't want to walk anymore. I'm going to make you my chariot for life. Like no Kurara's shakiness, I plead. Man, that's why nobody likes rich people. Unlike Gakko. Celebrity, oh great. Got another word for that. I'm not sure which I'm not sure it's one of Kako's things exactly. Let's see it changes, like something pulls up. Oh, Hiroko's like got something. Celebrity food. Well, sadly she's not here, but we got something. Oh, now it's changes. Celebrity tools. I'm more curious if there are any tool thing we can use. Only way to find out then. Put celebrities in tools. Get a silverware? That's it? Sterling silver Tupperware, perfect for high dining. Noble loved it in the past because it reacted to poison. I'm not sure how that works exactly. I guess she would like that stone? Well, only way to find out then. Here you go. One her reaction.
How did you know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
Are you blushing underneath that tomato there? Which, I realized something about this, her appearance already, her personality changes already. It kind of feels like her voice, it kind of reminds me with Mikan from Danganronpa 2, which I really wish, no doubt for sure, that she actually, like, Mikan VA would have been surprising enough it is exactly. I mean, literally, you could just look back into it and listen to her again without her tomato mask on. Then you kind of realize, like, oh god, you are Mikan. I mean, just about it is, but yeah. Wow, expression up to 20. I got social studies increase. Finally. You finally got the hang of it.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Don't judge it. You're not gonna have what happened last time.
Well then, good night.
Even after the last point said good night, then shut up. Is that sign show it's raining? I mean, just about it. You don't usually have kind of weather that much exactly. Looks like I made it through another day. I get the feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. Hmm? A look up suddenly startled out of my thoughts. Didn't really happen, but I sensed something. What? Was it imagination? Or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? I don't like something you feel suspicious, like someone might be sneaking in. Oh boy. I cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell when I got outside. There's nobody there. It's just raining. Maybe you might be hearing it. Yes, I was just imagining it. I feel so sure though. Oh, it's raining too. It's really come down hard. Raindrops were pedaling the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it.
You seriously think like someone's here? You think it's almost like a ghost come here as well?
Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
I turn around to go back inside, but find myself gazing up at the sky. But... oh! I mean, strange, it was still raining, but it's still a bit to see the full moon. That big rock again. Weird. It's bigger than it was before. Does it? I don't think it looked really that big. And it's not even that close. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Well, I feels like something might be interesting happening tonight.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
Okay, that must be the moon. The one Carla wants to see so badly.
Hmm?
What? What the?
What's that?
Huh?
It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
Why is that moon is a made machine? What the heck is? That was actually like a big moon involved out there, but don't tell me, is this like a spaceship thing? I really hope it's not some kind of spaceship, or we're some kind of like in the dome area, like something happened in the complex. Like I hope it does not. This is not. I do not recall that kind of thing.
What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
That's the blank. Oh! Oh, that guy back again. You say something. That's the what? Are you saying it might be from the invaders thing?
You again? When did you?
She's trying to tell me something. Just before. I still hear it. A thing. Do we still can hear them when he was ghost form?
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing, you were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
There's a run towards the grandpa with a fire invader. Ah! There was a sound like the sky ripping apart at the blinding flash of light. That's lightning, wait. I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the silk ground at a weird angle. I lost my balance. Are you saying that the flash is getting to you? The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. Did you pass out already? Like hopefully the time went that fast. Okay, day 50, that's past to the point, right? Only halfway done.
Up and out of troops,
of course, bring out the suit then.
To rise and shine! fine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there, like a lizard on a chair.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're stepped in blood so far, returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now! In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard.
Yep, I knew it.
It's a perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation.
Yeah, I knew it. When something happens, strike the 50, means there will be new room occurs. So, we have a courtyard? Just only one?
I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers.
Gift? I don't like it. Sounds to me as like some kind of motive date.
I'll give them to you in person. So come find me in the cafeteria.
If you're here, if that's how it works. Were you laying down outside the whole time, Takami? That's not good for your health, you know that? I came to lie on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. But then Will came rushing back. The Vader made of undying flame appeared again last night. That's right! He attacked me! With his own lightning strike on you? I doubt it. What was that weird technique he used? Looks like the whole sky lit up for a second and then... Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Eito. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I've never seen lightning before. I mean, of course, but he didn't get struck from lightning, is he? Lightning? Discharge electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. That's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read. Anyway, lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. I hope it didn't. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomenon to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here for as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural? It wasn't a death, but then why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takami? You look pale. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you like. I don't mind making the trip twice for you. That's what friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. With a reluctant smile, Eita went on ahead. If that lightning flash wasn't something Evada did, why did I end up passing out until morning? How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. A lunge for the fiery invader. There was a flash of light and loud bang. Then I was falling. Did I step on the wet ground and head dug my hand? I guess that would explain it. I mean, yeah, that could be it then. That would have left me completely defenseless though. Why did the Vader finish me off? Now a mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. They're probably in the cafeteria already. Which, oh, we do that all the time, so... Anyway. Just go here. I'm curious what the courtyard would be look like. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up. The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a little of a plain side. I like that. It's got a ton of space. Why are there cage there, though? I didn't see any animals. A cage that big? We could keep an invader or two. I'll make it nice and covered for them. Really, Shoma? Really? You really think you could take one little invader with you? Invaders are enemies, not pets! Never mind that! Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? No! Everything is lies! Everything is lies! There's not much we can do about it. Steven isn't here anymore. What do you think he was gonna give us? The announcer made it sound pretty special. I mean, plus it's all pre-recorded. Like, how exactly able to give us? Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy, so perhaps a new set of tortured instruments? Along with bombing them? You two are the only ones who want something like that. Yeah, I get a feeling those two are relatable. Now, I bet it was big wad of cash. Just my luck I missed out on getting it. I hate to ruin the mood, but you need to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard about the tomblet. What the tomblet?
Yeah!
Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Are you serious? Right at that moment? Huh? Whoever go on, I was caught on by a blaring siren. The alarm? The invaders are back already? How long has it been exactly?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks than deaths. No fair springing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl. I'm having time to hear this siren. It never gets any easier to deal with. Let's go, everyone. If the invaders attacking, there's only one thing for us to do. Come, unwashed masses! To the war room! Right! Let's do it! You seem you've powered, like, get your energy. Everyone hurry out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. Telling about them last night can't wait. Defending school comes first. That's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders, defend the school, save mankind. That's the only thing you care about most, huh? Well, and those two were in the room together. What are they up to? I don't know how this plays out. Alright, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some. Wait a minute. I've been checking security feed, and something's not right. What you mean? What? You got them pointed to the monitor. What's it showing?
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Huh? What's the point about that?
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders?
Don't tell me that was a false alarm.
If it's a false alarm, what's the point of that?
They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
And anyone could be invisible.
Look! What's that? There!
What?
Oh yeah, there's something. No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
If it was a commander, they would go to the undying flames.
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get us a closer look.
Man, you know about the technology, don't you, Tsubasa? Tsubasa pressed a few buttons. The image of the screen zeroed in on the strange figure, gradually showing more and more details. I'm not sure it's something very wise to look at it. Oh!
Wrestler?
There's some person there.
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
I don't think so.
No, that's not a commander! It's Moko!
Oh, that's your friend?
Huh?
It's Moko! She's come back to us!
That's Moko?
Oh!
Moko!
We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There was still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there. How did it get past the undying flame exactly? And how is she... That was a girl. How did the heck survive? Wow, it's out of the room already that fast. Looks like she's not hurt too bad. I think she just passed out from exhaustion. That's a relief. I got to say though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about before? Yes. This is Moko Mojiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives. She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found a way to escape. I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chance did the invaders have? So not just the costume. She's an actual wrestler. Really? Her buffed up like that, I'll never expect she's a wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire, though. Yeah, that's one thing. She can't do anything past you without an extinguisher. Maybe she followed some invaders in? Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall. Defeated them before they could use it. Then went through herself. But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself. Would you still have Ian Aram on her? Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now too. Well, it's a better theory than anything I could come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for our morale. I was so worried. I want to keep believing she'd be okay. But she was long gone so long. Seems that this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. No, not just her. Yagamu, Kyoshika, and Kurara clearly care about her too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story. I mean, it might be wise to give us a link. Maybe have it all started. Look! She's opening her eyes! Huh? Is she finally awake? Wow, she opened up that fast.
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know?
Yeah, it's his first time meeting.
You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool!
Really? Really now you have to say that?
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue.
Wow, sure. And also you breathe heavier than some reason.
All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
She knows the meaning of the word just fine. Imagine you saying fatigue means you're exhausted.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
You don't wear makeup. Well, the last nonsense you'll remember about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp. I guess she's just going to sleep. She's okay. Just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely. At least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets some rest. Now that she's on the school grounds, we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that though. I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you. Right. Okay, we just leave then. Nozomi and I quietly step out of Moko's room. I got that a bit fast as expected. Once we're outside, Nozomi heavy a sigh of relief. It's such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. But still, how does she find a way here then? I was no way to get her back in the end. But I never expected it to be this easy. Little this means our luck's starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured. What exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down. That's fine. I guess it did just game over before. I guess the best one tell me. When I first woke up at the academy, we were confused and scared and confused. From what you told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. That's just the kind of person she is. Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. She might be some kind of morale captain, isn't she? It's thanks to her we learned to work as a real team. We never have made it this far if it weren't for her.
Huh?
I wish we had someone like that here. But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle, and then some. She plowed through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex the invader the size of the train once. Wait, really? She used wrestling moves on the invaders? That is amazing. But then, on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only a second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we're totally out of your league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. Their strategy, they executed perfectly. What kind of strategy? They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds while sending our strike team to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it on time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead.
Oh damn, that's very painful.
Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Really? He got captured?
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
Oh, wow.
She took them all on. Alone.
It's like self-sacrificing.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
None of it was adrenaline or lament power or just desperation. But she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and brought him to safety. After that though, she didn't have any energy left and... That's when they captured her, huh? Nigo got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could. But it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone. That commander must have used it brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she's charged in that she wouldn't make it out back again. She's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright. Seeing her again, I can't help getting emotional. To do all that and escape and find her way here on her own. She's so amazing. Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape? How did she find us? Yeah, that's one explanation I don't know. How did she escape from the invaders? And how did she get found here? I guess I have to ask her when she wakes up. Not wait for like a whole week. Nozomi and I went out separate ways and spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. That was 50th day. Day 50 at the last Defense Academy. We didn't find any invaders, but we still have plenty to think about. We didn't check the courtyard. We didn't bother to check the courtyard yet. Maybe for the next thing happens.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Yeah. Keep doing it again, like always. First things first, just go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ima and Kako. And maybe Moko will be here as well? No, she's still here. I guess it's not coming up then. Kako and Ima weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I expect that, but Nozomi was missing too. Are those particular siblings still in Shumina company? Seems like it. Spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them. It's not like Ima's better plan something. What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like playing a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister, alone together. Perhaps nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. What are you thinking, Kyoshika? Do I even want to know what you're imagining? You're blushing yourself, Tsubasa. Who needs him? But worrying too much. I hadn't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hadn't woken up, so she decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, Takumi. Huh? I wasn't. What you were thinking? Aw, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. How can you tell? You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats this last.
Hey!
Was that threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell you with you. Now that her weird thing on his face. Young love. Why couldn't I end up in the killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger? Don't sell yourself short, Dalumi. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one night stab might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in the committed relationship. One where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death was value. You need to treat it with respect. Gonna hand it to you. If you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice. How is Moko doing? Even the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. When I can't fix her up that way. Surely you jest. Even if she can't be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We can never willingly harm her. Even I don't want to offer that way. It would be such a waste of a good target. You guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat. It's so weird how you say that. It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. After a while, we finished breakfast and left the cafeteria and went back to our rooms for the time being. And on the list, Smoko hadn't woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be so worried. There's not much I could do for her directly. Maybe I can take some person off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be ready as I can be for the next attack. And before I do that, I'm gonna go to the garage. Supposedly gonna freak out a bit. When I come inside the garage thing, she gonna freak out and do an upgrade class weapon thing. See? Always like that. Is there anything I can do one there? I could get these. Hit the enemy and challenge them to one-on-one brawl with image on target. So it's just the same thing from Shoma then. This costs a lot. Might as well use this one then. And I gotta learn this other way. I need science too. This is buff ally fighting power. It's an add plus attack plus 1 and armor 3 to all allies in range. I guess she's more like supporter for Tsubasa then. On the hunt, fire a concrete volley of shots in the vertical line. User recovers 1 HP. Might as well get this one then. As long as I got more BP, I could go to that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about Omega Punch thing. There's even a inflict stun on user. Because the reason why, because he has some involved with something to do with when he's trying to do a violence thing, he feels that he's gone unconscious. That explains much a lot of things going on here. But anyway, there's Bowstring Bullet. This is Fire Bullet that busts all allies in range. But that could be this one. Oh yeah, we can get Craft Support Tower. Craft the tower that busts allies at the start of each turn. Max ally 1, HP 5. Support Tower adds armor plus 2 to all allies in range. Might as well give this one a try then. Not sure how that works, but... And Shin Senpuyu Yabi. Modern enemy in range. Push back targets... pushes target back 1 space. Might as well give this one then. And I don't have enough of that. And... his is more like a debuff version, isn't he? Give me out something else, Tsubasa. Anyway, what do I need exactly to get buffed up? I need science and math. Who could be around here? And I wonder, who would be responsible for science things? No, nothing. Might as well give the manic one. Why don't we keep talking to them to give some more, to give details then? You have to use the gift of mana too? Might as well give the details. I came to make some underwear with a gift of magic. It's a shiny leopard print briefs. Leopard print? Not quite a state of peace, don't you think? Why are you blushing? Or why you feel so embarrassing? Should be just fine. You think I go around wearing lame tiny whiteys? A man's gonna assert dominance from them growing out. He ain't got no spirit otherwise. Experience unlocked keyword. Sexy. Sure, that's interesting. Put the words into good use. I mean, which one of them is suitable for that? Well, let's see if something changes. Now I got on the cheap report card there. You know, not even part of it yet. Still nothing. Why is he in the bathroom? Is it weird to go there? Hey there, Takumi. We're quitting seeing you here. I don't like the look on the face. Ikamu, what are you doing here? Just some minor business. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. Well, now I'm definitely concerned. What kind of business do you have in the bathroom? Well, I just got this feeling that I was lacking erotic stimulation in my life as of late.
Huh?
So I just thought I'd examine your exterior. What do either of those things have to do with one another? Takumi, you don't understand the solutiousness behind the act of extortion? Oh, for the love of murder. I love so bad for you and your lack of imagination. What is that about, Sternmaid? Yeah, it's like kind of weird organism or something. To excrete is to release something created inside the body through the genitals, right? Oh god, please don't. This is not, I don't like to hear it. It's basically the same as a sexual act. I didn't understand the damn thing Yugama was saying. But what I did understand was that he was some really twisted fetish. Yeah, he is something. Spend time together, you understand Yugama better now. Well, that's something. In weird, awkward way, how you say that. Literally.
Heady, soldiers. It's time to hit the... You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you... Well then.
It's still the same, like what's the point with that then? I could've skipped the whole thing. Maybe ask if it's about the 5th day, I'll just skip. Not time already. The day's gone pretty quick, yeah, no doubt. Like, nothing changes. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. Supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before last. Never figured out what happened after I was knocked down. He could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. If I start talking about that now, though, I'll probably only make everyone more confused. Yeah, like best not to. I was on to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, it was late and I need to get some sleep. Day 52.
Up and Adam Troop! Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile...
Yeah, they don't care. They don't want to listen to the announcement at all. Okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everyone about what happened. Yeah, hopefully not gonna ruin the mood. If Moko's still in the room, bit weird. Oh great, everyone's here. Then why aren't you as like that? If I was expecting a peaceful morning, those hosts were shattered the moment I got inside the cafeteria.
I told you! I've had enough!
Oh! Kako's now finally speak up. What is she up to? Huh? Kako and Ima? They're actually here today? What's going on? I mean, Stranger Kako says I had enough. I wonder what she's saying. Hey, Kako. What's up? Is something wrong? I can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me. Stay in his room all day. I had enough of it. At this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want
to fight too, just like everyone else.
Like it now explain. Now she finally says it. Like she's saying, sound desperate, saying like, "Wow, you guys look amazing did back then. Like I wish I could do like same thing you did." Like now she finally speak up. You do? Well, it's about time. Hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let 86 those invaders and say the word together. What 86?
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
What was that? All of you. Do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourself? Why are you saying that? All your ridiculous talk of teamwork and fighting for a greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind. What do you mean poison her? You're the one who's always been some obsessed with your love, but dearest sister. Nobody's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why? Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even call me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? I know you don't want it to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone is working so hard, putting their lives on the line, while we just keep ourselves safe.
If you want to be a coward, you can do it alone.
A coward? Sister dearest, why would you say such an awful thing to me? I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. How much longer is this family drama going to... I found this thing over there. Shush! Don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Brother dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Let me do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
Well, this is a surprise. I don't think I ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
What do you mean, re-education? What? Come along, back to our room. You need a stern talking to. No! Please! Come along, sister dearest. Do as your dear brother says. Oh god. It feels like she mind-controlling her for some reason. What do you mean by punishment? Ima grabbed Kako's hand and started dragging her toward the door. Before he could get there. That's enough! Give it a rest, man. Takuma step in and block that path. I don't care if you're her brother. You got no right to treat Kako like this. If you really love her, shouldn't you respect her opinion a little more? What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
It sounds like you don't really care about yourself then. Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment he was reaching into his pocket. What? Oh! What the heck? Why you stab Takimaru? Are you serious? And don't you dare say this is the killing again is gonna happen. The next, he shoved something sharp and deadly looking into Takimaru's side.
Takimaru!
You piece of shit.
It's your own fault for interfering. I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock, her guiding light, her everything.
You're gone too far there, Ima.
Her happiness is my responsibility and mine alone. She is what gives my life meaning.
What gives my life meaning? It's more like you being such a lot.
I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence, or cowardice, or cruelty, nothing is too extreme for me.
Oh god, he's down. Takuma fell to the floor, with puddles spraying on beneath him. No freaking way! He straight up shaved him! There's so much blood. Kinda gets you in the mood, doesn't it? The games have finally started! Please, not happening, don't ruin me. Come on! We have to stop the bleeding! We can use the tablecloth for bandage. Someone help me tear it into stripes. But if I touch anything, my total failure panonagons could affect the wound. Never mind that, just do it! We all crowd around, do whatever we could to help our fallen friend. Wait a minute! The culprit escaped! Huh? Of course, he took Kako with her. Kuroda's right. While the rest of us were busy tending to Takimaru's injury, Ima had disappeared. He took Kako with him.
Hey!
The book gone! Was anyone watching the door? The coward! A true warrior would stay and face retribution for his action. Just look at all that blood. I'm about to start drooling. We can deal with those two later. Right now, Takimaru takes priority. I think he passed out from losing too much blood. We should address the wound and get him somewhere he can rest. Let's not rush. If he dies, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back. We still have to try to save him. Someone help me with his legs. We did our best to get Takemura patched up. The Eito, Yugamu, Gaku, and I carried him back to his room. Okay, why only 4? Not because he's saving, isn't he? So that's Takemura's room, huh? They all look the same color texture like from Moko. Except there's a banner there as well. I mean, he's part of like a Yakuza thing, right? Alright. Lower him down gently.
Huh?
Right. Once they got him to bed, we thought the hard part was over. But we were wrong. What do you mean? Takemura's eye flew open. Me trying to get back up. Okay, that went fast. The son of a Where is he? I'm gonna tear him limb from limb. Stop moving around. You're going to make it worse. You need rest. This is just a scratch. Barely even hurts. You're not fooling anyone, man. He cut you open. Of course it hurts. Bringing you back to full health with the revival matter is always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick. Don't give me that. Dying in the battle is one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let something like this do me and... Of course, that isn't something to be treated lightly, even if we do have the opinion of bringing people back.
Hey!
In that case, you have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed. Don't tell me what to do. I can get up just... See? What did I tell you? Damn it. I'll get that little for this. Nobody pulls a knife on Takemura Yakushiji and gets away with it. You guys hear that? Ima's mine. Don't go passing any vigilant justice until I'm back on my feet.
Huh?
Yeah, sure. Not like I was about to go after him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? He always been protective of Kako, but this is taking it to another level. Damn it all to hell! When I get my hands on him... Why did it have to be Takemura he lashed out at? Things are only going to get worse now. We spend the rest of the day tending to Takemura, forcing him back down whenever he tried to get back. Eventually he fell asleep. We finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. Day went to bed, isn't it? What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plate with Moko's condition. Now we have to worry about Iman going hostile on us too. He's really gone too far this time. What was he thinking?
Huh?
Huh? What's that? As I looked absently around my room, I caught something that hadn't been there before. What? What's something? Oh, there's something on the floor? Paper scrap. A letter then? There's a scrap of paper by the door. How'd this get here? Is this a kind of note? Did someone leave it for me while I was gone? I pick up the paper and turn it over to find a message on the other side. The handwriting was rough and messy, as if it would have been written in a hurry. Please convince my brother to let me fight. Oh, that's from Kako, isn't it? You want me to do persuasion once? Is this anything happened where they were shown us? Huh? Is this... I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could only have come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ima at some point and slid under my door. She wants me to get Ima to change his mind? That's quite the tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me too. Okay, nighttime already.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Wow, it really is getting late. I must have spent more time with Takemono than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask them what they think I should do. If I'm going to talk Ima around, I'll need all the help I can get. Supposing over Kako's request, I slip into the light, troubled sleep. My 52nd day at Last Defense Academy was over, and I wasn't sorry to see it go either. Day 53. Oh boy, I'm not sure what we're gonna do exactly.
Up and at 'em! Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Is that happening as
Prepare
always?
to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the...
You know what I get about that? Huh? You'll be calling on me this early. It better be Kako, is it? Still feeling groggy, I opened the door and was met with a bright greeting and cheesy, cheery smile. Is it Moko? Oh no, Ima! I don't like to see how it goes. I'm pretty sure they want Plum to kill me. Good morning, Mr. Samino. Ima? Forgive me for skipping the small talk. I'm going to come right out and ask. Are you hiding something from me? Why would you think that?
Yeah.
Hiding something?
Aha.
Perhaps I'm just imagining it. But then again, maybe I'm not. Well, which is it? It should not.
Duh?
Really? I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. Are you hiding something from me or not? No! Really? Do I have to say that? I wouldn't say I was hiding it from you. But I did find a note from Kako last night. I never actually saw her, though. She might just slip it under the door. That does look like my dear sister Henry. May I? You about to steal it. Without waiting for an answer, Ima took the note from me and screwed it up into a tight ball. Yeah, the feeling. Hey, what are you doing? My dear sister clearly put a lot of stock in your oratory skill. If she think they work on me. How about we make a deal, Mr. Samino? Huh? A deal? I don't like how to sound of it. If you really need more firepower, I don't mind joining the team. What? I do have one condition though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight. You seriously want me to... You want this to join, but you want me to convince it not? Convince Kako? She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I said, she refused to see sense. I'd like you to use your talent for talking to people to get her to give up on this silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. If you can't do that, I'll gladly put my life on the line instead. You really mean that? Cross my heart. Any attempt to put my dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She meant to be protected, not a protector. She just needs somebody to convince her that this is for the best. That's where you come in. If you can manage that, I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. Well, do we have a deal? No way. I don't want to believe how it goes. Don't be like that, Mr. Samino. Do we have a deal? I guess I had no choice then.
Hey!
Alright, I have a feeling you're not going to take no for an answer anyway. And an absolute observation. Thank you for making this so easy, Mr. Samino. Believe me, you made the right choice. My dear sister is a lot of things, but the fighter is not one of them. If one of us has to get our hands dirty, it should be me. Anyone can see that. Okay. Just so long as you hold up your end of the deal. I already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you? Yes, that's why I mentioned it. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What do you do then? Such a negative attitude. It becomes you, Mr. Samino. If it does happen though, they'll just break down the door to the vents and end the war that way. How are you still gonna break it? What? So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety. I don't care what happens to humanity or planet. If I judge that this war is putting her in undue danger, I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary. Ima said all this with the same pissy smile on his face that he always wore. If I didn't know better, I might have thought he was joking. I didn't know better, though. Behind that smile, he was dead serious. He would gladly do humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe. She really is his entire world. That's settled. You should get to work. If you can't talk her around by the time Mr. Tsujimichi recovers, it will only complicate matters.
Hey!
It reminds me, whose fault is that? Ha! Guilty as charged. Well, good luck. Even waved nonchalantly and sauntered out of the room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. So turns out I'll be trying to convince Kanko, not Ima. Don't like it, but Ima hadn't given me a lot of choice. He's not going to budge on this, I could tell. And honestly, he does have a point about Kanko not being much of a fighter. I had to act like I accept her request, then turn around on her once she opened up to me. Kind of wrong thing to do, but for greater good. Stop by asking the others about her. Really? Now we're gonna do the thing then? I guess we just go for Ima then. Get some information about her. So we're just gonna do this now then. Like what kind of gift she wants. How's it going, Mr. Samino? Please be careful not to let my dear sister that you're trying to convince her and not me. I understand, but I need your help too. Your brother and sister, you must have some info about her you can share, right?
Oh!
I'd rather not let a single soul know any private details about my darling sister. But I suppose I have no choice but this time.
Aha!
What would you like to know? Well, do you know anything about what she wants right now? That would undeniably be a motorcycle. More precisely, a scooter. Why she wants a scooter? A scooter.
Yeah!
Our father was a detective. Well, that's something. He often rode a scooter to work, an old-fashioned one. That made her want one as well. Huh. This is the first time I heard about your father being a detective. Well, he and our mother both passed away from a traffic incident while we were in elementary school. Really? Not for sorry for that. In spite of that, my dear sister has always admired our father's detective work. I see. Ever since our parents died, it's been just the two of us. We ate whatever we could to survive. We begged and even dumpster dive. Really? You got no home to go live with? I done so many foul things for the sake of money. Weren't there any other adults who could take care of you? Of course we have letters that says they take care of us, but you don't really care, don't you? But let's just say we see no shortage of a dark side of adult like that. What? After I decided I never trust anyone. So long as I had my dear sister, that was enough for me. Ima. I don't want my dear sister to see how foul this world truly is. I'm the one who needs to bear the shame. I'll do whatever it takes for her sake, even if it means licking a stranger's boots. So that's the reason for the strange attachment to Kako. And you, Mr. Samino, have been tasked with convincing my dear sister not to fight. Please take this assignment seriously. You had a lot of good info to offer. So Kako wants an old-fashioned scooter, huh? I'll have to remember that. I'm not sure if there are any. And there's Takima as well. Probably we're looking for evil emo then. Takimaru! Are you okay out here with the injury? Huh. This little scrap's nothing. Gonka apologized for it, you know. She ain't so bad. It's that brother of hers that's the problem. Yeah, it seems she's getting tired of putting up with him too. I thought she was pretty badass, speaking up about how she wants to fight. But that stain just had to go screw it up. Hey, calm down. You make the wound worse if you get worked up. By the way, do you need anything about Kako? I'm trying to learn more about her. Let's see. When I was screwing around with my ride, she came to talk to me. She said she wanted to try driving it, but I shot her down. Can't do that without a license. So is she interested in riding a motorcycle for Ina and nothing? Wow, you're surprisingly upstanding about that kind of thing. Damn right I am! It's against the law! Oh yeah, that reminds me. You want this thing? A bicycle? Where'd you find this? Why that bicycle? Out in the ruins. It warns out, but it's still usable. Bikes ain't so bad, you know? I patrolled the turf on one till I got my license. Thanks. I'll take it. How do you exactly lift that one up? Sure. Do what you want with it. Smack people with it. Color it. Sorry. Take open the window a little. I'll go back to my room and rest. Talking around doesn't seem like he's recovering very well. But maybe I could use this bike for something. Yeah, make this for a motorcycle. Or motorbike. Oh yeah, even Tsubasa as well. She didn't know anything about the mechanic one. We got Punk on it as well. How about that?
You want to know about Kako? I've been able to talk to her a little every now and then.
Anything you could tell me is fine.
Well, when I'm thinking with cars in here, she always has a sparkle in her eyes. And she's really enthusiastic when she asks me about bikes and driving techniques. I think she's into that stuff.
I see. Think that'll help a lot.
It's nothing. Don't mention it. Hey, by the way, check this out. It's a prototype I just finished. Ta-da! A custom-made motorcycle engine. Pretty sweet, right? I overhauled it in my spare time to relax. I tuned it up so much it's gonna give a real smooth ride from now on.
Really? How do you even meet that thing? To be honest, I can't tell what's so special about it, but I'm glad you're so happy with the results.
Yep, I'm really proud of this one. But this is the only prototype of something Takimaru asked me to do, so I still got plenty more to work on.
A motorcycle engine, huh? Tsubasa, do you think I could have the prototype?
Huh? It's fine with me, but does that mean you're rebuilding something, Takimaru? Or Takumi?
Maybe. I don't know if it'll work yet, though. Thanks for the engine. And the info about Kako, too. It really helps. Wow, I feel like becoming like a villain, then. Now I got Shoma there. And there's Kako as well. In the library. And the one she's been doing. Huh? Info about Kako? Yeah. Can you tell me about what you know about her? Conversation you had with her or anything like that?
I'm sorry, but I don't really talk to her Kako very often. I wouldn't want her to catch airborne particles from a persistemic fungus like me.
Haven't you interacted with her at all?
Don't come to think of it, when I was starting Takimaru's superintendent telling him about training regimen, Kako did drop in on us. But before she could say anything, Ima showed up and took her back to his room.
Maybe she wants to train with you? She does seem pretty enthusiastic about joining the fight. I mean, she is, that's one thing.
You think so? I thought for sure she came to observe her social audacity on the verge of death, dripping with sweat and snot. I'm so curious about what that training involved. No one could have spit as dramatic a transformation as yours. Yeah, his whole giant body of his. Oh, if that's the case, maybe you like this? Attired? What for? Oh, you used it for training regiment thing, isn't it? Part of the training was having me run while pulling the tire. If you're interested, feel free to use it yourself, Takumi. Yeah, that makes very much. Don't worry, I fully disinfected it. My inferiority spore aren't on it anymore. Are you some kind of perfectionist yourself? Okay. Thanks. I don't plan on doing any training. I mean, I can use this for something. Might as well hold on to it. Yeah, for a good gift for that. Anyway, next one is Kako there. I wonder if she could talk about like what she loved most. Oh, Takumi! Did you get the note I wrote you? The one about convincing email? Oh good! You did get it! I wrote it so I couldn't ask for your help without my dear brother finding out. Sorry to trouble you. So, what do you think? Will you be able to convince him? Well, I'm still getting all the information I can first. Really? Thank you, Takumi. But are you sure about this? He seemed dead set on not letting you fight. Whatever. He always treated me like a child, telling me, Sister dearest this and Sister dearest that. And after what he did to Takimaru. Aw, you have a puppy face of yours. Kinda feels like Chiaki though. He did cross the line there. It's true, he went to crazy levels to protect you. He always been like that. He probably will be until the next day I died. But I can't live like this. So what would you want to do if you could live your own life? I want to be a detective. Oh, Meg. He did say that their father is a detective. Huh? A detective? Yes, just like the person I always admired. But never mind about me. I count on you, Takumi. Please convince my brother somehow. If I press her any further, she might get suspicious. So Kako wants her independence so she can become a detective. But is that the only reason? I mean, that is the only reason. Nighttime already, huh? Okay, so thing Kako wants is... that would undeniably be a motorcycle. More precisely, a scooter. Even say an old-fashioned scooter would make Kako happy, which, hopefully then convenient it was. I got all the materials. I better head over to the gift of Manic and whip up an old-fashioned scooter right away. Beginning conveniently. A motorcycle with a unique chassis. It's compact and easy to ride, and the cute look make it popular. Well, that is something. Alright, it's finished. Now I just have to give it to Kako and hope it helps convince her. With that's still the terrible thing to say. How'd it go, Takumi? Were you able to convince my brother? Huh? You giving me this scooter? It's the same model as one of my father rode. Wow, this is amazing! It's like he's here with me again.
Are you seriously gonna ride it?
I always wanted a bike like this. Thank you, Takumi!
Kaka had tears of joy in her eyes. She was undoubtedly thinking about her father. She buried her soul like an innocent child. This is my chance to convince her. Kako, to tell you the truth, there's something you and I need to talk about.
We need to talk? Is it about you wanting to ride the scooter too?
No, it's not that. It's about Ima. I'm sorry, but I can't help you convince him.
But why? You said you helped me!
Because I see things the same way he does. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako. Oh boy. I don't like how this goes.
How could you, Takumi? Your gift made me so happy.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me. I won't change my mind, no matter what anyone says. I don't want us to run away from everything like cowards anymore.
Oh boy.
I want to be part of the team and fight beside you.
That's it? Really?
That's exactly right.
Tell me I had to. So I have no choice.
I knew it. Here I thought you, of all people, could actually convince my dear brother to let me fight.
Oh.
This is so cruel. I had enough. There's nothing else for us to talk about.
Darn it. I couldn't convince Kako at all. Think more about how she feels. Am I really gonna like push it that far?
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me. I won't change my mind, no matter what anyone says. I don't want us to run away from everything like cowards anymore.
This is one thing I don't.
Be part of the team and fight beside you.
Really? That's the only thing it is?
It's not like that.
It's just that I agree you're better off not fighting.
How can you say that, Takumi?
Please hear me out. Ima's worried about you. He doesn't want the person he cares about most to be in danger. And I understand how he feels. That's why.
But you're forcing me not to fight.
Seriously?
It's always been this way. He always held me back, intervening and telling me it's for your own good, Sister Dearest. He won't even call me by my name. He only worries about himself.
He just controls me however he sees fit. I refuse to give in to him. This time, I'll fight of my own free will.
You're wrong. Dang, I feel bad for
You're
her.
wrong, Kako.
Now I feel bad for Konko though, even though Ima's the one threatening Takumi.
How can you say that?
Because Ima told me he'd fight in your place. That's why he asked me to come here. So I could convince you to stay out of danger.
But
Do you think someone who just wants to control their sister would do something like that? He must care about you with all his heart. You're the only family he has.
Oh.
Brother Dearest.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. It's all just him deciding things in the
It
end.
has everything to do with this.
I'm his only family, but he never discusses things with me. It's just so cruel. I hate him.
Do you really? That's something.
Do you really, though?
What do you mean?
I hear about your past from Ima.
What?
It's just been you two ever since your parents passed in that traffic accident, right? Yeah, you did talk about that. Your brother has desperately struggled to protect you since then. He'd literally do anything for you. Sure, he may be overbearing at times, but that just means his bond with you is deeper than anyone or anything else. Your lives have been nothing but pain, but you were able to overcome it together.
That's...
There's no way you could actually hate Ima. He cares about you with all his heart. And I think you care about him just as much as he cares about you, Kako. Okay, straighten up already!
We put our lives on the line in this war. We could die at any time.
That went that fast, he didn't go to third phase already, you go to final phase.
I wouldn't want someone I care about getting dragged into it. You lost your parents. You should understand that feeling. So please, don't do anything reckless. Do it for the person who loves you more than anyone in the world.
You know how much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself from him.
You know how much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself safe. For him.
Well then. Wait. What?
No, I can't do that.
Oh, they didn't reverse? Oh, they tried to counterattack it? Persuasion failed? Oh, okay. I guess that's part of a thing. Huh?
My dear brother's always putting me first. It's true, and I do appreciate everything he's done for me. But there's another side to this. He means just as much to me as I do to him. That's why I can't just do nothing anymore. I have someone that I want to protect too. If I had to watch my dear brother getting hurt and making everyone his enemy, all for my sake, I think my heart might break. I don't want to hold him back. I never have. I just want us to support each other as equals. I'm not trying to rebel against Ima or leave him behind. I want to fight to protect him. I'm doing this because I love him.
Okay, so we finally get to reverse things, huh? And which strange number it is, I thought for sure we success with persuasion, but she's like, no, I refuse. That'd be oddly convenient. Right. Of course. You have something worth fighting for, just like the rest of us. I understand Kako's feeling all too well. Her desire to fight isn't some passing whim. She thought everything through, understood the risk, and come to the decision that's right for her. But wait, this isn't how it's supposed to go. It was meant to talk her out of fighting. Well, she just refused then.
Oh, dear. It looks like you failed in your task, Mr. Sumino.
Are you spying on me? Ima! Seriously, what was all that about? I had such a high hopes for you too. We've been spying on me this whole time. Brother dearest!
Hey!
Hold on a minute, Ima. It's true that I couldn't convince Kako to quit, but maybe you should listen to how she feels about it.
That's right!
It's okay, sister dearest. I heard the whole thing.
You did?
Yes, I was here the whole time. I wanted to observe and make sure Mrs. Sumino did a good job. So you were spying on us. I thought you were going to trust me with this. It's hard for me to trust anyone when it comes to my dear sister's welfare. She's always been stubborn, but I'm still surprised even you couldn't get her to see sense. I guess it just goes to show things don't always work out the way you want it.
I wonder if this is how it'll feel when you run off and get married someday.
Huh? What do you mean?
You don't need me to say it, do you? We never really need words to understand each other. I'm truly proud of you for growing into such a determined young woman, but at the same time, a little sad that you might not need my help so much anymore. Excuse me while I go cry into my pillow. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. It's getting late, sister dearest. Don't stay up too long. Ima left, smiling as usual, except the smile was different. It was tinged with a kind of resignation, and maybe even loneliness. I mean, that's you always been dealing with. He just gave you his approval?
I'm not sure. I never seen him act like that before.
Kako was clearly worried about her brother. And since we didn't have any more to talk about, I took the lead. And I had a bad feeling, like what's he gonna do? As for me, I went back to my room.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you Well then, good night.
Like I hope I have been not strengthened. If I had to sum up what happened today, I failed to persuade Kako to stay on the sidelines. But she somehow managed to convince Ima how serious she is all about this. So she's going to fight with us in the next defense battle, right? In that case, what would Ima do? Can magically let Kako fight alone. Seriously, why did those two have to be such a hassle? Somewhat dissatisfied as I grapple with the notion, set to check on them in a few days. Not like when a day passes, isn't it? I guess it wasn't.
Up and Adam! Get ready for your 54th day of active service here at Last Defense. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the...
Okay, no attack then. Done what I can to convince Kako, and get back to prepping for the next adventure battle.
Huh?
Okay then, how should I spend the day? Oh really, we have free time then? Might as well stay here today. Honestly, I have no idea what I just witnessed already. The way I see it, that's weird. I thought for sure I had to convince Ima, but instead I had to convince Kako. I thought we succeed what's supposed to be, but it was failed, but I get a feeling there's no way she won't believe it. But I get that Takumi was been threatened, or he was been blackmailed. So that's one of those things. Well, oddly enough, even we deal with we got Moko back for some particular reasons, and for some reason now we have some situation going on with Kako and Ima. What comes next? I don't know. I had a bad feeling something might happen. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it for now. Maybe for the next video, maybe another attack happens eventually. So who knows? But anyway, that's pretty much it for the 100th Last Defense Academy. This video. Hit that like button too. Line them up. If this video is good, subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.